Whether good or bad, we all take work home with us to some extent. Simply put, you really can't separate quality of life from fairness and satisfaction on the job. They're tied together on a daily basis. They're tied together as you look to the future. And the truth is, as you and your job goes, so goes your family, its prospects, its happiness. We work in the electrical and communication industry. We bring power to the world. We are the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 640, sharing in the heritage of an organization that has, for more than 130 years, worked to improve the quality of life for our members and their families. In our line of work, days can be long, schedules can be tight. There's the constant pressure to produce. We don't run from it, we accept it. In fact, we set ourselves apart by thriving within the challenges of our industry. But as challenging and as technologically advanced as our jobs have become, we still hold true to the values as old as our brotherhood itself. Respect on the job, a fair day's work for a fair day's pay, opportunities to advance. Values that aren't automatic, but are obtainable when workers stand together as one.
My life is different now that I've joined the IBEW. The main way is that I know now that I'm on a path to being able to take care of my family and my future. And there's no doubt in my mind that the IBEW has given me the tools to become the best electrician possible.
Well, definitely make more money. I went from an apartment that had 6 people living in it, so we could all afford rent, to now I'm in a 3-bedroom house that I'm affording by myself.
Life's very different now than it was 5 years ago. I'm married, I bought a house, making a lot more money.
It's definitely the right choice. I myself, as a single mother of 3, have been able to provide for my family. It definitely is a great way to put food on the table. You work with a group of guys and women that really treat you like family and that have your best interests at heart.
I came to the IBEW and I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. We look out for one another. That is definitely something that you don't always see on the other side of that fence. Tell them when they get here, welcome to the family, and hope their experience was as good as mine.
Well, I had worked non-union since 2008 or so, and then it took some convincing of a couple months, and then I had a conversation with my wife. We just couldn't turn down the benefits, and the pay was better, and then went over there and took one of the best decisions I've made work-wise.
We were working alongside some of our non-union counterparts, and the non-union boss came in and told them that they were now making $5 less, and that's what it was. Being part of the union, we never have to worry about that. Our wages are protected through the collective bargaining agreement.
Collective bargaining is really the foundation of what the union's about. It establishes the work rules that management and the employees can expect every day when they go to work. Like our unorganized counterparts, their work situation can change virtually daily. When our members go to work, they know what to expect, they know what they're being paid, and they know that they're getting benefits for them and their families on top of the wage that we make, and collective bargaining helps make that all possible.
IBEW Local 640 Journeymen currently have a wage and benefit package totaling $41.51 an hour. The hourly rate is larger if you work as a foreman or a general foreman, and it's less if you're an apprentice or working with us in one of our alternative classifications. And if that's the case, there's nothing standing in your way to achieve journeyman status.
Yeah, your experience in the trade counts for us. We have ways to evaluate your experience, and we'll place you at a wage level commensurate with your experience, and we give you a path to move up. If you choose to go from the middle of the pack to be a journeyman, we have classes, we have training, and we'll keep you employed while you do it.
In life outside of IBEW Local 640, the cost of healthcare benefits can be a major burden to any worker. And without good insurance, any unforeseen health-related emergency or expense can virtually bankrupt a family. We're proud to remove that stress because the craftsmen and women of IBEW Local 640 can concentrate on their jobs, knowing their employer-paid healthcare benefits cover them and their families.
As a mom, my overall objective in life is to protect my children, and knowing that my husband goes to work every day and is able to provide us health and welfare is just amazing.
It provides that security blanket that, you know, kids going to school these days, they're more susceptible to getting illnesses. You just know that if it ever came to a case where they need to be treated, then they can get that care if they need it.
I know that my husband goes to work every day, and we have the assurance that I can go to the doctor, we can go to the hospital. Our son has dealt with some illnesses over the years, so he's been able to provide the opportunity for him to get well. Almost everybody I know that I currently work with, our insurance isn't anywhere compared to the benefits my husband gets. It's definitely an eye-opener to know that, like, we're so blessed to have the union, and just other people just haven't been able to luck out and find this same opportunity.
Before I was non-union, I had to come out of pocket for all of my benefits. So for a family of 5, I was paying quite a bit each week. Now, you know, I don't have to worry about that. It's all taken care of.
The benefits are great. They're better than, you know, anything I've had out there. And you're comfortable, and when you're comfortable, you're more energized, you're happier, and it shows that when you reach the job field and your product is put out better.
The ability to concentrate on your job, free from outside stress, can open many doors within our industry. And if you're the type that wants to grow in your job, opportunity is there for the taking. We are known for the training that makes us the best in the world at what we do. And if in your view of your future includes climbing the ladder of pay and responsibility, we're behind you 100%.
I've been doing electrical work for many years. When I worked in non-union, I did a lot of the things that I did here, not knowing why I was doing it. Now, when I do stuff, I understand why we're doing it, why we do it this way. This is for this. That's one of the biggest things I see, the difference from non-union and union. The knowledge.
Not many people want to share knowledge. They don't want to pass it on because they're scared that somebody's going to take their job. And here, I've not ran into that one time.
I had moved up to a foreman. The raises really weren't going like I wanted to go. I didn't feel like I was meeting my full potential.
After years of giving their best to the electrical industry and the brotherhood, IBEW members can hang up their tools, knowing a retirement in comfort and dignity awaits. That, too, is a big part of the IBEW package. After 30 years in the IBEW, members are retiring today to receive more than $5,600 a month in IBEW benefits and Social Security, and another $63,000 in IBEW annuity. And our members retire in the comfort they so richly deserve.
Them put money away for you that you earned, but it was nice having that, knowing something going for you. And when you retire, you turn out all right. It couldn't be better. I love being an electrician. That was one thing nice about it. It's a job I liked. And I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed this retirement. And I'm glad they had that retirement.
People coming from all walks of life, seeking a future where jobs become careers, where the work we do allows us the quality of life we all hope to enjoy.
It really is a brotherhood. It's why we're here, but that's not all we're about. We're about taking care of each other and looking out for each other on the job and off.
Me, having been a veteran, having gone to Iraq, it was hard for me to interact with people because I didn't feel that brotherhood love outside. And joining the IBEW, I found another brotherhood, and that's actually helped me a lot in my process of moving on in life.
Honestly, things at home are better. I'm not stressed out, fearing for the loss of job. I know I'm represented, and I know that I have a job, and I have somebody that has my back. The stress level is a lot lower.
I think there's just so much misinformation out there about unions that people aren't willing to give it a chance, and I think if they did, they would realize pretty fast how much better it is than working non-union.
If you want to continue to work hard and further your education and actually keep the money that you're earning, come on over. We're a phone call away.
Quality of life is great for me. I mean, I went from a job to where the only thing I worried about was getting paid and going home. You have the representation through negotiations. You have a brotherhood there. You have health and welfare. The pension and annuity is there. If you want a solid career and you like to use your hands, like to use your mind, then it's something that I strongly vouch for.
industrial, commercial, high voltage, low voltage, smart buildings, alternative energy. This and more is the work of the IBEW. This is work that isn't going away, and it's not going to happen by itself. In our industry, there's a big demand for the people who do what we do, and we'd like you to do it with us.
I am the IBEW.
I am the IBEW.
I am the IBEW.
I am the IBEW.